What's up, YouTube? T-Movies here. Today I saw the new Driller, if you will. I thought it was a horror film at first, but it's technically more of a crime thriller. But anyway, so I saw the new film called Don't Let Go, which I was kind of intrigued by. I mean, it had a cool premise, and I quite enjoyed the trailer. And it was from the same guy who directed that Josh Peck film, Mean Creek. So I was like, okay, I'll probably still give the movie a shot. Went into it. It's horrible. Now, I actually might have to maybe edit that worst of summer 2019 list. Like, Don't Let Go, I was really disappointed by it. Here's what the film was about. It starred David Aiello, who I think should have an Oscar on his mantle. But, he plays this cop who's also a very good uncle to his niece named Ashley, played by Storm Reed, who's great in Ring of Time, by the way. And she was actually pretty not bad in this. I thought she was really good here, and she was also really good in that on that show Euphoria. But here he ends up finding out that his niece and his brother and his sister-in-law ends up getting shot and killed, and so he actually wants to know who the killer was. But then one day he ends up getting the call from his presumably dead niece, and it's pretty much like a time travel film where she's calling from pretty much in the future, and he has to try to find pretty much protect her before she ends up getting killed again. And this has some. I mean, the movie was predictable. Like, I really it really made me figure out who the who the real killer was, and who was responsible for the killings. I mean, it was way too predictable. I mean, it had a cool premise too, but it just fell flat. Now, I also found the movie to be quite boring. It was kind of a boring film. I mean, the ending was just horrendous. It was a terrible ending. I mean, this movie is also a Blumhouse film, and Blumhouse makes some pretty decent stuff, but they have also they have also done some duds, and sad to say, don't say a word. Different film, but Don't Let Go is definitely not that great. I mean, this film also felt like that. Remember that Dennis Quaid movie, Frequency? It kind of felt like that. In it, the cars are pretty much aren't coming from beyond, but it's coming from alternate timelines. And she pretty much exists in the past before the date of the murder. So this is part time travel film, and I just thought it was pretty bland. The movie did premiere at Sundance back in January, and it was the original title was called Relieve. Alright. The original title was called Relieve, but then they really renamed it to Don't Let Go. Now this movie should have been really good, but it had a really cool premise. You had a great actor in David Aiello. You wasted poor Brian Tyree Henry. How do you do that is beyond me. I mean, wasting Brian Tyree Henry in anything has to be a crime. And you also had a good supporting cast. You had Micah Ty Williamson from Forrest Gump fame. You had Alfred Molina was in this. It had a pretty strong first act. I thought the first act was pretty decent, but then it turned to shit throughout the rest. And yeah, it's a pretty bland, horrible film, and man, such a disappointment too, because it had a great premise. There was a good movie hidden in the film, but oh yeah, I really can't get into this at all. I wanted to like it because, I do like David Aiello. Storm Reed was actually one of the redeeming qualities of Ring of Time. So I was like, okay, I'll probably still give it a shot. It's really horrible, and the whole thing doesn't make any sense. I mean, like, it had an interesting concept, but the concept was much better than the execution. So yeah. But let me leave it to you guys. Did you have a chance to check out Don't Let Go? If so, did you like it? Did you also not like it? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here, C Moose signing.